So, quick video. I might say that and then it becomes a long video. No, this one's gonna be quick, okay? The internet. It's not that important. It's not. There's gonna be everything that convinces you that the internet is the most important place to be and that you're gonna have all these experiences here, but the truth is that a lot of us are addicted to the internet and it's bad for us. It's not only bad for us, but it's bad for future generations. I mean, there's higher rates of autism, kids developing autism, mental disorders, like depression, anxiety, feelings of wanting to be socially isolated, or just even in socialization, people feeling really uncomfortable around other people and not sure even how to have conversations. And a lot of this is the product of the internet. And what I've noticed just watching the internet evolve over, the last couple years, decades really, like, a lot of it is to sell you shit. And so you have such a relationship to it that, like, everything is about buying. And the physical world can look like that too, but the internet has a particular flavor of selling you things that is so wrapped up into, being on YouTube, being really anywhere. And I think it is kind of a natural progression as, like, you get older. Like, of course, you're going to have some profession or you make your own business. Like, that's going to happen. But there's something kind of, like, inorganic about it. But at the same time, like, the internet is very real. Like, we are literally so influenced by it, and our biology has this whole effect to it. And when we watch things, like, we actually have a bodily response to it. Like, it affects our nervous system. Like, frankly, our brains consider it to be real. And it's not that deep. And the internet's not that deep. And it is cool and it has, like, opened up stuff for people, but it's also really disabled people. And it's this weird contradiction where it's this great tool, but it's also, because of maybe the traps of advertising and, like, how social media is, like, so designed to, fire all of your dopamine receptors and make you want more. It's created, like, a really toxic and addictive cycle for a lot of people. And I think an important part about being healthy is not being on the internet. And it doesn't mean that, it's wrong for me to upload something here. I mean, I do this with the intention of education and exploration and entertainment and meeting people. And do find that it is an important part of interfacing, but at the same time, I definitely find that, like, if I just stop watching YouTube videos or looking at social media, I don't care about any of the drama or any of these, like, issues that come up. And I am someone who is interested in understanding, like, social commentary and like, decoding that and doing it for the purpose of health and challenging, troubling messaging. I think that's very important, but sometimes it gets, like, too deep. And for the kind of forums and communities that can exist online, like, you literally have people who make YouTubes or, like, any kind of online business or blog, and they, like, get into the cult arena pretty quickly, or they'll self-describe themselves as that, or, again, parasocialism. It's almost substituted real relationships. And the thing about real relationships is that, like, they're really flawed. Like, people are good, based on your standards of them being a good friend. But, like, one of the most consistent things I notice is that people find ways to be upset with each other, even if they love each other. and it's just kind of a part of being a person. And it's not wrong, and it's not like we have to fix that all away or whatever. I mean, you shouldn't like be abusive to people, of course, but it's okay to have like disagreements and conflict and all of this. And I feel that online relationships can lose that, and it's a tricky thing too, as someone who wants to be on the internet and do things on the internet. Like, I do want to be careful of how much I share and the quality of what I share, and how much I promote people to be on the internet by, you know, the nature of posting online. And so, again, this is a short video. This is just a reminder that, hey, the internet's not everything. And you'll find that if you just don't use the internet for a day, like, life seems a lot simpler, and you have more time to do a lot more of the things that you want to do. And that's really important in terms of living your life, is not being distracted as well. I mean, so much of the internet trap is just that, you know, it uses up our dopamine our reserves, which is our ability to be motivated, and then we feel really depleted and distracted and unable to do the things that we actually want to do. And so this is a reminder, like, hey, cut down the usage, watch your screen time, and, you know, for all the problems that people say there are in the world, if you don't give them attention and you don't make it a big part of your personality and your life, you'll find you have the time to do all the things you want to do, and you'll feel a lot healthier too. Have a good one.